Hi guys, and welcome to the final Premier League prediction video of this season. It's been a wonderful season, so many big performances from teams that you might not expect, so many overachievers and a few underachievers as well that are in positions in the league that you couldn't quite believe, and one of them could be relegated today. Now, we'll recap what has already happened, what is settled. So Man City are the champions. Congratulations to them. A brilliant season from them. Arsenal, Man United and Newcastle are taking the next 3 spots. So guaranteed Champions League with Man City. Liverpool and Brighton have taken the 2 Europa League spots. The Europa Conference League spot is currently up for grabs. Aston Villa are in pole position to get that, but they do have Spurs and Brentford chasing them down with a possibility at getting that 7th spot. Relegation, Southampton are confirmed down, but there's 2 spots up for grabs. Only 1 team will be safe, and 3 teams, Everton, Leeds and Leicester, all fighting for that 1 space of Premier League survival. It's going to be a great day. And I'm sure in that relegation battle, there's going to be a lot of twists and turns, as there always is. The table will constantly be changing through the 90 minutes. But at the end of the day, only one of those 3 teams will retain their Premier League status. Everton have always been in there, so it'd be strange to see them drop. Leicester, a massive fall from grace after winning the Premier League not so long back at 5,000 to 1 odds. Winning the FA Cup a couple of years ago, and now potential relegation. They were the underachiever I was speaking about. I don't know what's happened to them this season. However, I will be releasing a video on what went wrong for Leicester's season in the next few weeks, with just a couple of key points that I think have led to this. And it could be relegation, it could be scraping by the skin of their teeth, but all 3 of those sides have pretty winnable home fixtures today, with Everton taking on Bournemouth, Leeds up against Spurs, and Leicester against West Ham. How is that going to go? Well, I'll be over on YouTube Shorts again. 10 videos, 10 predictions. They will be releasing about 3 o'clock, so make sure you head over there at 3 o'clock, check out all my predictions. Put your score predictions in the comments of those games. And ultimately, who do you think is going to take that 1 last spot in the Premier League? We saw yesterday Coventry against Luton, Championship playoff final. It was quite a surprising lineup anyway. If you said that at the start of the season, that Coventry and Luton would be in the playoff final, I probably would have laughed at you, and I think a lot of people would, because these 2 sides 5 years ago were playing in League 2 together, and now chance at a Premier League, but Luton came on top. They've got into the Premier League. They've taken that spot. It's going to be interesting to see how they do. I think either of those sides that went up would really, really struggle, but let's see how Luton get on with their brilliant Kenilworth Road. And imagine Haaland there, De Bruyne, Mo Salah, Harry Kane if he's still in the Premier League, which I'm sure he will be. There's a lot of interesting things about Luton. They've defied the odds plenty of times. Will they manage to do it and survive? It's a big ask, but who knows? Final day. Really interested to see what goes on. I hope all of your teams, everyone who's got a dog in the fight, has a good day. It doesn't go too badly for you, but there's a lot of teams on the beach, and that could affect proceedings as well. Leeds are facing a Tottenham side that are still fighting for a spot in Europe in the Conference League, whereas Everton are playing on the beach Bournemouth, and Leicester the same with West Ham. West Ham have a European final coming up, so will that affect things? Will they rest players? There's a lot of interesting connotations to these games. But thank you very much for watching my videos this year. We did manage to hit our revised goal of 200 subscribers. So thank you very much. Next year we will be pushing on a lot more. But that won't be it from me. There are still 2 massive finals coming up Champions League and FA Cup, where Man City could do the treble. There's also the European finals with the Europa League and the Europa Conference League, so I will be producing videos on those games. And then we will just be looking at predictions from the start of the season. So, you know, the 1 to 24 in the Championship, the 1 to 20 in the Premier League. How did I get on in those? I don't think it went too well this year compared to last, but we'll have a look and see how they got on. And then the kind of next thing is looking at transfers, what's going to go on, and then breaking down just a few individual teams, like looking at Leicester, maybe looking at Brighton because they've really overachieved this season, and seeing what went wrong or right at these clubs and whether they can, well, especially Brighton, whether they can continue to kind of push the boundaries with that. But it's been a great season. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope all of the games go well and it's a very interesting day.